Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the TV6 Digital Desk live stream. My name is Molly Birch, and I will be taking you through a recap of today's headlines. This stream runs every night starting at 8 to 7 Central Time from Sunday to Thursday. Feel free to comment and ask any questions you have in the chat as you feel like it, and I'll do my best to answer those questions as we go and after the stream as well. With all of that business out of the way, let's take a look at our first story for tonight. We are just under a week away from the beginning of Michigan Tech's annual Winter Carnival weekend. The lack of snow, however, is making things difficult for organizers and students. The Blue Key National Honor Society is working with community groups to have snow transported for the carnival's all-nighter event. Organizers say events such as the Blizzard Acrobatic Show, the carnival's hockey series, and fireworks show will continue. However, curling has been canceled, and the society is considering canceling broomball as well. Society members say they are nevertheless determined to make it a weekend to remember.
We're excited. I mean, it may not be the Winter Carnival we all wanted so far, but it's definitely going to shape out to still be a Winter Carnival like years past.
The carnival's all-nighter kicks off at 4 p.m. on Wednesday. And in continuing coverage, with unseasonal warmth continuing for the second year in a row, the UP 200 sled dog race has been canceled. Organizers are working to still have an event that brings the community together. TV6's Justin Van Hoff explains what considerations went into canceling the race and how organizers are planning to pivot.
Like many events this winter, the annual UP 200 sled dog race has been canceled because of mild weather and a lack of snow. The UP 200 board decided to cancel the race due to deteriorating trail conditions.
The way the trails have melted down, they melt during the day, freeze hard at night. They're turning into ice as opposed to nice trails, and no snow to cover.
Grace, the Festival of the Sled Dog will return again on Friday, February 16th. The Marquette DDA says this year it is more important than ever to come out to support businesses.
There's nothing worse than when you have to cancel an event they've worked so hard and so long on. So for people to come out to this and support this event and the businesses in the downtown, it would mean a great deal and help ensure that this event stays around for when, hopefully the weather swings back in our favor and can still come back and give everybody that event that they've loved for years.
Bradford says more details about the Festival of the Sled Dog will be released after a Board of Directors meeting on February 5th. Justin Van Hoff, TV6 News, Marquette.
Thank you, Justin. The Midnight Run and Jack Pine 30 races have also been canceled. The Copper Dog 150 remains scheduled in the Keweenaw March 1st through the 3rd. And despite record-high temperatures, Iron Mountain's 2024 FIS Continental Cup is still happening, organizers said today. The Kiwanis Ski Club says the event will take place the weekend of February 23rd through the 25th. Organizers say Pine Mountain has snow and the ability to make more if needed, and the ski jump itself is temperature-controlled and maintained even in warmer weather. The club encourages you to buy admission buttons now for the event. And the Buffalo Reef Task Force determined how it will address the stamped sands along the eastern coast of the Keweenaw Peninsula. The group decided to dispose of the copper mine tailings in a nearby upland landfill. The location of the landfill hasn't been determined and will cost an estimated $2.1 billion. The Lake Superior coordinator for Michigan Eagle says there is a way for you to get involved.
Getting public comment for the next 30 days. And so far I've gotten 2 comments in my email, very exciting. We know that the public is very well aware of the project, particularly the folks that live up there and have camps up there. We've been very huge about having public meetings.
Public comments will remain open until March 1st. And another leadership program in Escanaba still has a few spaces open and time to register before its first class. The Delta Force Leadership Program is in its 20th year. More than 400 students have graduated from the course. Students meet once a month for 9 months. Organizers say each class focuses on developing leadership skills and teaching varied and diverse approaches to problem solving and dispute resolution.
The program also wants to instill in our young leadership participation in our boards and commissions, because how to make things better are going to depend on our young leaders as we move forward, because they'll be running those programs.
To learn more about the program or apply, go to uppermichigansource.com or the TV6 and Fox UP mobile news app. And a new art exhibit, is on display in Bay College's Hartwig Gallery, and it's all artwork purchased by Bay College from students for its permanent collection. This is only the second time in 10 years Bay College has held its From the Collection Student Works exhibit. Artwork itself includes self-portraits, watercolors of favorite places, and sculptures like Silence is Razor Blade that reflect personal experiences.
When specifically men would tell me to smile, and for me it was like biting down on a razor blade, because it's like I felt like I had to be quiet and just do what they asked me to in order for them to leave me alone.
The exhibit runs through the end of this month and is free. The Hartwig Gallery is open to the public on weekdays from 9 in the morning to 5 in the evening. The Upper Peninsula Wellness Task Force will meet again next week to continue to talk about mental health and wellness in the UP. The meeting includes presentations from different universities involving the Marquette Crisis System, Superior Health Foundation, and community health workers. Maurice's Director of Mental Health Services says there will also be an opportunity for focus groups to meet.
Each task force will report out on progress they've made with their different initiatives. So some of those are defining what schools are doing to address mental health in the region and really getting a broad view of what that looks like. We talk about a youth crisis center.
Anyone can sign up to attend. The meeting is February 8th at 8 in the morning at Marisa. And finally tonight on the TV6 Digital Desk live stream, preschool students at Birchview Elementary are looking for your help to get Valentines from around the nation. Birchview preschool students get to open a couple of Valentine's cards a day that are sent from states outside of Michigan. The goal is to receive a Valentine from all 50 states. The teacher behind the project says it's a perfect learning tool for students.
I really like how excited that they get when they get the mail. I like seeing how far our message has reached. I mean, we have one from Antarctica. We've had a lot Hawaii and Alaska. That's really cool. And then it gives us the opportunity to talk about the different areas that the cards are coming from and how different some of those areas are from where we live.
If you would like to send a Valentine, you can drop it off or mail it to Birchview Elementary in Ishpeming. And I know for sure there are some of you on this stream who are not in Michigan right now, so if you'd like to send one, feel free. That's all the stories we have tonight. Tune in on Sunday night, where I'll be here in the same place at the same time. That's 8/7 Central Time with a recap of Sunday's headlines. If you have a story idea you think we should report on, feel free to contact us at any time. These are a few easy ways to get a hold of both myself and others in the newsroom. And again, you can contact us at any time. We would love to hear from you and what's happening in your community. And don't forget, you can find us streaming on Facebook or YouTube, whichever platform you'd prefer. Thank you all again for joining me live at the TV6 Digital Desk. Have a great rest of your night and a great weekend.